Hi guys. Again, this is a video response for Moses McCormick. His last video was talking about using music as a tool to learn language. I remember when I was first studying English, there were many of my teachers that would use music to teach English. And as I was studying other languages like Japanese and Russian, I did use music. And even at college, a couple times we had some Arabic musics played by one of our teachers as part our listening comprehension and things like that, and to point out difference in dialects. Um, when we think about language as an instrument to learn, sorry, when we think about music as as an instrument to learn languages, there's one principle behind it that most people don't think about. When we use music, we are using the same principle or technique or whatever you want to call as to memorize a text that has an audio file accompanying it. The reason we most times feel more comfortable with music is because we like the rhythm, sometimes we like the artist. We have different things in our brain going with music other than going with the text. Sometimes it seems just boring, plain straightforward boring to memorize a text. I remember my first semester of Arabic, I just hated to follow Al-Kitab. Let me show you something here. For those that know Al-Kitab, you have the stories of Maha Hamd Abu Layla, this girl here, and you'd have the text and the DVDs with the audio file, and you need to memorize the text using the audio. And sometimes it's just uh, um, too tedious to endeavor on that one. You have the text and you write it over and over again, and you listen to the DVD every single day a couple times or a couple hundred times until you finally memorize the text. When you listen to a song, you have that pleasure sensation of having the song. And we all know that it takes maybe a couple hours, at most a couple days, to memorize a song. And there are research that have shown that a person that learns a song will learn the pronunciation and intonation better than just by memorizing the text. There are some people, some artists, they're notorious for singing with a foreign accent, but when they speak, they don't have that accent at all. And so this whole artistic thing in our brain help us to learn the intonation and rhythm of a language embedded in the music. Of course, for some languages, for example, Chinese being a tonal language, rhythm and intonation will kind of mess around a little bit with the language, since the musical notes and the tones will kind of neutralize each other. But I believe there is some advantage on using music to learn. Nowadays, when I'm speaking in English or I'm listening to something in Russian or Japanese, I can remember songs that I heard, and pieces of the song will come and become part of my speech. And that's pretty cool because you can tell which song that is, when you learned, and how you're using that at that moment. And then it all becomes part of your speech and you can use it. and plus it's not boring at all, right? If you're sick of studying, you just put your headphones on, start listening to some songs, and as you listen to them, as you sing them, you are studying, you're practicing the language at that moment. So here's my insight. I really believe in the power of music in learning language and studying them and practicing them. They are a good way to break the routine. If you're sick of studying grammar, if you're sick of studying anything else, or listening to podcasts, you can listen to radio, or grab a good CD of an artist that you like, and make good use of it. Okay. Um, if you have any comments, if you disagree with anything I said, or if you have a different opinion on that, just post a comment or question, and I'll try to get back to you. Okay. And Moses, thanks for your insights. And I also want to thank Pink Pumpkin for her comments on using music too. And of course, we gotta thank Moses' wife for her participation in the video. And we just hope someday we'll see her face. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank thank I want to thank everybody for the videos posted. Bye.